Then it's Jeremy Lin. And it's Sampson in at small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. They set the pick. Here's Nixon. Off the inbound, no good. And so that's the end of the first half. Cavaliers on top, leading by 14. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Certainly good numbers from you shooting the ball in the first half. What has been your approach on offense?
I'm just trying to let the game come to me. When I'm trying to force it on offense, good things happen. And that's why I've had success here early on.
Slow and steady wins the race, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of quarter number 3.
All right, listen, men. That was a terrific half of basketball. We got a great chance of closing this series out, and that's just what we're going to do. Well, we've established a clear dominance on the interior at the offensive end. And until they prove they can stop our inside game, we have to continue to pound it into the post. Now I'll give credit where credit is due. We've taken very good care of the basketball. Turnovers were scarce, and we need to keep it that way. Let's not mess around. We got a chance to lock this series up right here. Now let's do it.
And we welcome you back here to the broadcast of the Eastern Conference semifinals. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, created a lot of quality shots for himself in that first half, and he knew when to pass it up when the double team came.
And that led to a very high points per shot number for him. For those of you that are into analytics, that stat really tells how efficient a player has been, and he's been very efficient so far.
Setting the floor for the Bucks. We've got Rivers. Decker is out there with Burke, and it's Garrett in at the shooting guard position. And a chance here to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Bucks played just phenomenally. He had 43 points, and he tallied those points and was his usual self on the glass, grabbing just about any missed shot that came off the rim. Just numbers that really jump out at you in a box score.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that was something special.
And I love that no matter what approach they tried against him, nothing worked. I mean, he was ready for everything.
It makes you wonder what kind of defense they'll throw at him tonight. I mean, however they choose to play him, it's still going to take a special effort to keep him under control.
Here's Rivers following the score by Cleveland. He kicks it to Garrett. Pass to Rivers. Shot clock at 5. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Green with the rebound.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass. Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
A stupendous finish in traffic. Green's got 4 points this quarter.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. Kyrie Irving is second.
And guys, that shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. He has been completely locked in.
Bucks trail by 19. Rivers kicks to Garrett. Now here's Burke. Tight defense on him. Excellent D there from George.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
The drive by Green, and he gets the bucket.
That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
You just cannot allow the offense to have that quality of a look each and every possession.
Here's Garrett. He's got 12. Stolen by George. Outside Irving. Green dishes to Irving. Fires from 18. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
A big part of this run here has been their ability to hit from mid-range, guys. I mean, that's unique.
And a lot of teams shy away from that mid-range, but if you can get them off of rhythm, then you can have success. You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Monroe's checked in for Kevin Love. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Monroe the pass to George. And Green with the basket on the assist by George. 33 points for Freak.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Not a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting the ball in the paint like this.
Decker can't hit. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 13-5 run here. Green left side. The shot will not go. The Bucks go the other way with it. They are looking to bounce back after the bitter loss on Saturday.
And they had to be sensational defensively on that night to compensate for the fact that they just couldn't find a rhythm offensively.
Well, I don't think they're really built to play those kind of grinded-out, low-scoring games. It just doesn't seem to be in their DNA to me.
It's tipped, and that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
Cavaliers ball.
Taylor's checked in for the Cavaliers. Here's Green. 33 points for him. 6 on the shot clock. Off on the layup.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Nixon. The Cavaliers pull it in. Green's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Rebound, Milwaukee. Here's Garrett. 15 points in the game. Rivers with it. He's picked up by Irving. The baseline J. And he gets it to go. 6 points for him. The Cavaliers leading by 18. Green with a screen on Rivers. Here's Irving. No love that time with that miss. He is now 6 for 9. Over to the wing. Here's Nixon. Green with the rebound. Green's got 8 rebounds in this game.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team. And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Now here's Embiid. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Now Monroe kicks to Irving. And here's Green outside. It's rebounded by Garrett.
He's not exactly striping them from deep. He had 1 3-ball in the first half, still bagels in the second. And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
Well, he just didn't make the catch, didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Embiid the screen. Here's Nixon, and it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Cavaliers?
When they've had a chance to attack the basket at any point in this game, they've taken advantage.
Another thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint for plenty of those close-range points. You got to have those.
The first one falls.
Oh, my gosh, I just got that.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter of the game. Outside, Taylor. Back to Patterson. Patterson, the screen. Green passes to Sampson. 6 to shoot. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
That's his first personal foul.
For Cleveland, they have been at their finest form at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes. He hits the second from the line. Plus 17. There's 47 seconds left to play in the third. Nixon. He's got 15. Here's Patterson. Green kicks to Love. And he bangs it home with one hand.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
From past the arc, and another 3 for Milwaukee. There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Outside, Green. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Cavaliers lead by 14. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And we welcome you back here to the broadcast of the Eastern Conference semifinals. Bucks trail by 14. Green in at shooting guard. And it's Sampson in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
Grace, Patterson defending. Here's Decker. The rebound by Kevin Love. Love's got 4 rebounds now tonight. It's a pick by Love. The drive. That jam. I mean, just beautiful.
And a sturdy screen set for him that time. And he doesn't fool around, just straight to the rim for the finish.
No way for his man to get around that one. That's for sure.
No chance, Kevin. I mean, the screen was in the right spot. His feet were set. He would have had to go straight through him, and that's not legal.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. And Embiid throws it down.
That kind of putback turns a simple rebound into a highlight play.
He assaulted the glass, you're right, then assaulted the rim.
Yeah, straight bringing the hard hat on that one. That's what you like to see on the backboard.
And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution. You got it.
Now here's Irving.
Inside.
Green kicks to Irving. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Here's Garrett. Pass to Rivers. All alone. Garrett's shot is off.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag it.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Monroe's checked in. The Cavaliers leading by 13. Burke grabs the miss.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
Here's Monroe. Following the basket by Sam Decker. Shot clock at 6. The drive by Monroe.
That's his second personal foul. Shooting for Cleveland. Monroe. At the line for 2.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Bucks trail by 12. And Garrett gets to Decker. Pass to Hansen. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed. How many layups have they gotten today?
There's the pick. Kicks to Garrett. Teardrop shot, and he lays it up and in.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
And he gets it to go.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
From the stripe. Shot is off. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Irving kicks to George. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And there's the foul against Milwaukee.
George. Taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. He's off on the second. Bucks trail by 15. Garrett dishes to Rivers. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
George passes to Irving. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 3 assists now in this one.
And such a steady hand. I mean, he's one of those guys that's really allowed them to take the lead.
Well, he's just so reliable and dependable and consistent, especially here today. I mean, his shooting percentage is off the chart. Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
Decker gets the bucket.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
Irving drives in. That's good. Irving's got 11 in the second half.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Here's Garrett, covered by Irving. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Rivers. Off target from three-point range.
And another miss. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Bucks trail by 17. Here's Decker. They get it back. Garrett. Great D that time from Irving.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
He dishes it to George. Can't hit from in close. Milwaukee has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Embiid sets the pick for Rivers. The feed to Embiid. Dishes it to Garrett. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
No doubt about it, he has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Irving kicks to George. Cleveland moving the ball around. And Irving gets it to go on the assist by Love. And that's now 24 points for Kyrie Irving. Embiid with the screen on Monroe. Monroe on the double team. Here's Embiid, the 15-footer. Good. 1:44 left in the game. Outside Irving. Inside, it's deflected and stolen by Burke.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for the Cavaliers.
Clark, their inside game was what secured them to win tonight.
Yeah, Kevin, they had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Green. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel. And they're not finished just yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, not taking any chances, Greg. This is how you close a game out. Textbook.
And that one's good. Burke. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Irving. The rebound by the Bucks. Rivers with it. He feeds it to Decker. There's the pick. Embiid the screen. Stolen by George. Now Cleveland moving it up. Monroe's shot is good. And the Cavaliers lead by 18.
And they feel good about this win tonight, guys, defending their home court.
I agree. Job well done. They gave these fans exactly what they wanted.
So they've done it. They're going to move on and eliminate any chance of a comeback with a big-time win here in Game 5. And, Greg, it's on to the conference finals for them.
And if there was anybody doubting this team heading into round 2, this series should have erased any of those doubts. A convincing win for a team whose championship hopes are looking bigger and brighter.
It's time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference Playoffs. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. Now we'll send it up to the award-winning Ernie Johnson, who is standing by for the post-game show.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor.
He gave them an enormous lift tonight and make sure they're moving on to the conference finals. He said, you know what, give me the ball, let me go to work. This is barbecue chicken soup play with a diet soda.
Just an unreal performance for him in so many ways. That was a player at the absolute top of his game. It's hard to imagine someone being any more dominant than he was tonight.
So that's the finale of this round 2 series of the NBA playoffs. For Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith, I'm Ernie Johnson. Now on to what should be an amazing conference finals coming up in just a few days. We will see you again soon.